Hi, I'm Suzanne Raja.
And I'm Satyan Raja. And, I have to tell you, we've been up all night with this really important, consideration that's been on our, minds and hearts, as well as, my team who's here. And, it's really about, there's so much knowledge out there. I'm a knowledge junkie, I have to admit. I've got a ton of books. I buy lots of books. I read some of them. I don't get to all of them. And the books I read are very impactful. I mean, they've got great knowledge, that people have put a lot of time and energy behind that. And I want to respect all of that. But I have to tell you honestly, my retention of all the books that I read is just a little. And I feel so bombarded by tons of emails, tons of calls that I have to deal with, tons of to-dos, you name it, one thing after another. And in the midst of that, there's this streaming in of knowledge, information that I feel I got to keep up with, I got to keep up with. More knowing, more knowing, more knowing. And I was feeling frustrated and sort of, overwhelmed that I'm not retaining all of this. And we had this discussion, with my team, and everyone feels the same. And then I asked, and we were asking, what makes someone really learn something, actually have it, and not just know about it intellectually or read about it or listen to a CD or read a book or an article? What makes the actual difference, that makes the difference to live with more passion, to live a profound, exciting, juicy, sexual, invigorating, connected life? And you know what it came down to? Really, the essence of it? I'll let you share, please, the magic word that we all came up with,
Well, what I wanted to share was that, I don't know about you, but we have a lot of books. We have a lot of information on passion, on relationships, on how to make it sweeter, make it more delicious, all of that. And they're fabulous books. And two things I want to say about that for me. One, I've always loved to collect books and be in bookstores and be around lots of great information. There's a comfort in that. There's a comfort in collecting
Absolutely.
all of that.
You betcha.
And, I'll walk into a library or a bookstore, all of that, and I'll be like, oh, this is home. I feel so good in these sections, these areas. And there's almost like, and when I buy them, I take them home, and I have some in our room, then I feel as if, oh, they're going to be like seeping into me slowly. All the knowledge is going to come in. If I surround myself with that, it's just going to all of a sudden just come in this body, and I'm just all of a sudden, yeah, it's going to happen. Well, I'd been waiting for that. You guys are laughing back there. I've been waiting for that, but, it wasn't happening. And so that's the first thing. And then the second thing is, got no memory. Can't remember half the stuff. All these beautiful books that I've got these great highlight. I go out and buy highlighters.
She is a note taker, a highlighter,
queen.
Stickies over every page with little notes I'm going to refer to later.
I'm going to remember them, right? So I've had highlighter, highlights, and then I make notes on my highlights, and then I have notebooks on what I've made notes on.
This is for real.
But really, I don't know, a hoarder of information, and really thinking that someday I'm going to really grok it, like get it, and it's just going to all of a sudden happen. Well, it's the experience that really got me to get it. It's the experience of, I was just saying to you, right, there's the experience of you that I wouldn't be able to experience unless I was like seeing you in action, seeing you in motion, and be able to have you with me. And I think that's the way for you too.
Absolutely, it's like, a lot of the things I've read and said, I got to get to know you better. I got to have more communication techniques with you and all stuff that sounds all great and probably is if we follow through. But I really got that more important than any of it is I want the experience of you.
Yes.
Okay? Without being held back. The full experience of you. I don't need to read a book to know about you. I don't need to, just get more knowledge about.
Is there a book?
No, I mean, you know.
I don't know.
So I don't want to put all those things down. I just want to really, because I've got books obviously myself, but what I want to get across and really impress upon, you is that the value of having the experience of passion in your body awaken through loving, through perhaps what you're getting from these videos with us, feeling and experiencing our passion. It's the experience that's contagious. Not the knowledge, not the thoughts, not the nitty-gritty details of this technique leads to that and so forth. You could forget about that, and chances are you most probably do forget about that in stressful times and in overwhelm and just the everyday moments of going through life. But the experience of each other is to be had right now. The passion with you.
I love your passion. Can you feel it? Can you experience that? His passion is so strong. And I sit here and I'm just like, oh, I'm just trembling inside of me because I just want to jump, and that experience of you like this is in my body. I love it. I love it because I know that there's something wonderful that's about to happen. And something wonderful is about to happen. And we want to share that with you.
Absolutely. And we want to impress upon you and share with your friends that, experience trumps knowledge. 10,000 to 1. And I'd love to invite and challenge you to take on that ideal that you want and that you're going to live the experience of igniting passion. That you're not just going to absorb what we're doing here and write down details and techniques and all that, but that what you're going to do is you're going to absorb the energy. You're going to get inspired by this passion that we have, this electricity, because that's what's contagious. And when you ignite that passion in your own lives, starting right now, that contagious energy, that contagious vibrancy is going to spread to your kids, to your family, to your communities, and you know what? It's going to spread to each other. And so have experience as the most important value in your life, way more important than filling your head with more knowledge. Do you get that? Do you get what we're saying? I know you do.
It's in your body, when you really get it, you feel it, you experience it, you can see it, taste it, touch it. You really can, with every part of you, know there's a deep knowing. And that's what we want to share with you. That's what we want to share when you tune in and you come for this experience. That's what you're going to get. You're going to get a real true wisdom that you will be able to share with each other, and just really knowing, oh, what did they do here? How did they speak here? How did they not speak? What is it that they're not saying? And really be able to experience what we're not saying in moments when we're not and moments when we are, and really get the nuances of our relationship. And that our relationship is really meant to serve your relationship, and your relationship, your experience will serve other relationships as well. And it will just keep going on
Absolutely.
and on and on. And so really our goal,
you know what? Not even our goal, our dedication.
Our dedication.
Our dedication, absolute dedication from my wife, from myself to you, is for you to experience rather than just learn. For you to embody, to make love an action, not just an idea and a hope. So ignite passion.
Ignite passion now.
I love you. You're so amazing.